Everybody wants to know where the heat been, but we back, baby, with some up and personal, behind the scenes, exclusive interviews. You don't want to miss this here on Heat Talk.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 8 of Heat Talk. And today we got a topic that I know a little too well. And it's called freedom. And some of the things that, we do to risk our freedom. And, I know me personally, I got a story to tell. So, Kim, let me get your intake on the whole thing about freedom and some of the things that, I don't know, like, it's touchy.
It's a big word because, right now we have a lot of people fighting for their freedom, people getting incriminated, all kind of stuff these days. But for me, I think what you were trying to maybe get at is what would I do to maintain my freedom? Or, I don't know.
What would be a risk you might take to lose your freedom? If you had to do something, if it's all on the line and you got to go for the gusto, like, would you even...
What would the scenario be?
Yeah.
I think it would have to be in protection of someone, like my son. Like, I would do anything for my son, but that's probably where I draw the line. Only for my son I would risk my freedom. But let me ask you, what's the limit you gonna go for your freedom? Like, what's something that you would, what's the threshold for you? Where are you gonna stop at to maintain your freedom?
I mean, well, now that I'm a thinker.
That plays a big part.
Before I was a little young and reckless.
Right.
I would do stuff and it was like, freedom never came to my mind. I'm thinking, I'm gonna go to jail, oh well, whatever, I'll be back home. It ain't nothing. Now I don't have no years to waste.
Right, exactly.
I get locked up now, man. I'm playing catch up.
Exactly.
No hamburger all over again. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
So at the end of the day, me, you gotta be family or somebody that's real close to me that I love like that. Like Katie called me, told me, yo, it's a problem, yo. I need you. I'm there. Pop called me. It's a problem. I need you.
Absolutely.
Because I know they're not gonna call me unless it's something. I'm not gonna get a call from somebody that I love, like I consider family, and they tell me they need to be, and it don't be something.
Right, absolutely.
It's gonna be something.
It's gotta be major.
It's gotta be major. Then I'm gonna come through and we're gonna figure it out when we cross that bridge, whatever it is, It's whatever. So at the end of the day, freedom, we gotta cherish freedom.
Absolutely.
Love my freedom. I hated waking up and going and telling me to take a shower at a certain time and I gotta go to the yard at a certain time, and I wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and make my own sandwiches.
Exactly.
I can't.
Exactly.
I like going to take a dump when I want to go take one, not when they tell you to. You understand what I'm talking about? So at the end of the day, man, freedom is everything.
Absolutely.
Priceless.
Absolutely.
Today,
got some people to talk about freedom today, boy.
When we get back, we got 2 people that you've seen them, but you don't know their background, you don't know their story.
Ooh.
When we get back, we're gonna talk about it.
Don't move from your seat. What I want you to do, if you're not already following us, www.SHOWUPFILMS.com, and subscribe, catch the heat wave while we take a short break, and Show Up Films YouTube channel. We'll be right back. You don't want to miss it.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 8 of Heat Talk. And before we left off, I told you we got 2 people that you're kind of familiar with, but you might not be familiar with.
Right.
But me being the character on the show, I'm very familiar with. We got my man Drees, my man Hands.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all?
What's going on? What's going on?
Long time no see.
Yeah, Megan.
Long time no see,
A
man.
little pandemic between us and all.
Hold on, man. Yeah, last time I saw you, I was in jail, about to run down on Hollywood J and get saved.
Yeah, trying to mess up my freedom. I was trying to go home, man.
Yeah, because you was like the old wise man in there. Old fast.
Yeah, that's what it was. So, it was, when you were in a journey, you just came from doing a bunch of time and you got your appeal and everything, so you don't want to be in the mix of no BS, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's basically like, look, y'all youngins, y'all take that shit over there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. You don't know it until you get up behind the walls, man, and you just sitting in the yard 10, almost 20 years, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you ain't trying to hear no BS, man. Y'all cool out and let me get up out of here and get some fresh air.
Yeah, we watched the episode. Man. There was a guy you was in jail with, man. That man Al.
Oh yeah, that's my buddy.
They smoked his boots.
I didn't like that.
They steamed his cabbage.
It's an interesting
Facts. What?
I didn't like that, man. You know, that's something. You know, in the next episode is coming up. You'll find out how I retaliate.
Yeah. And then we got my boy on next to you, my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy right there.
I'm around.
You done drop something on my book so I get some soups and cookies and all that. Came to see me on the VI.
Gotta take care of your own.
My boy Hands.
All facts.
And you relate to somebody who's infamous on the show too.
Yeah. I know a couple people that know a couple people.
Mona.
Yeah.
Mona's devious too.
Yeah, I know a couple people.
That's
that
your
know a couple
peoples.
Yeah, we speaking of Jay, we kind of laid out for him. We was trying to meet him coming home, give him a welcome gift, but we missed him at the bus.
Oh, so he missed the party.
Yeah, we missed him at the bus.
He missed him so he missed the party. He didn't get
It
a chance to
didn't
go to
work
the party.
out that way. It's crazy.
Yeah, and also Kim, if you don't really know, see, he probably didn't see Hands for a while because Hands went through a real life situation,
Right.
some real life situation where he had like some illness. I mean,
Yeah.
for the fans that don't know about, let them know what's going on.
Yeah, so I was diagnosed in 2008 with end-stage renal, with CKD, you know, so that's chronic kidney disease, which over the next 10 years had escalated to end-stage renal disease. So my kidneys failed on me.
Wow.
So I ended up on dialysis for a few years. And what was crazy is the whole time that I was shooting for the show, whenever you've seen me on the show, I was either coming from or the night before I had to go into treatment. So, you know what I mean? Sometimes I would come, if I was shooting at night, I had treatment that morning to free me up for that night or whatever I could do. And that was 3 times a week. But yeah, it was a journey, you know, but I was definitely blessed in the long run. You know, I got a Mrs. She donated her kidney, even though she wasn't my match. They have a swap program that most people don't know they have. So she was able to donate her kidney to someone who she did match, and in turn, the National Kidney Registry had to find one that matched me, so it pushed me up on the list. So I was able to get mine. So July 30th, she gave her kidney up, and August 26th, I got mine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I was had to get local a little bit.
Listen. The Most High is good.
Ain't he though?
The Most High is good.
Absolutely.
We don't even question him no more. I can say what it is, and just keep it moving.
You know, sometimes you hear it, especially as black folks, we hear it, right? Cliche. But it's every now and then you get to actually see him move and like really move in your life. Like you was talking about being behind the wall and sat down. I watched him move a couple times then too, but nothing like this where I'm in positions where I cannot tell you how these doctors is telling me what they telling me at the time they telling me, and how either mentally and emotionally I was able to keep myself still positive.
Right.
Yeah.
That wasn't me. And then I don't understand where the solutions came from according to what they told me. So that wasn't me. So I just showed up and followed my, you know what I mean? I followed the guidance, whatever it was that was given. I just did what I was supposed to do to the best of my ability.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
That rounds right back into what we're talking about this episode about freedom, you know, because your health is your freedom at the end of the day. You know, if you're not well, what's going to happen?
No money in the world, nothing.
Nothing is going to be good.
Well, furthermore, when you're tied and strapped down to a machine 3 times a week, like they have these needles and tubes on you. Like think about it, if on a small level, if there's a fire in the facility, I can't just jump up and run like everybody else. When my body seizes and start to cramp, you know when you get a Charlie horse, you jump up, try to straighten up so it don't get in. I can't just jump up.
Limited.
I'm literally sliding down in the chair trying to straighten up but keep this from bleeding out. So your freedom, not being able to travel when you want to travel, go where you want to go because you're limited by whether or not they have a center there that'll accept you or whatever it is. Traveling overseas, touring, you know, on the music and still having to do it within a 3-day radius so I could get back and not miss a treatment. You know what I mean? These are the limitations you have. Like we were in Madrid, me and Rock and Rock, we in Madrid and we get a call for 2 more shows. That's 2 more bags. While we out there, they're like, well, since they over here, they ain't got to fly us here, so they just got to pay the show money. So I'm like, yeah, we'll do it. And
Not to cut you off, listen, because he can talk, we can talk about this all night. But you got to give me a second, we got to pay the bills. We'll be right back. Heat Talk.
Oh man, sis. So sorry for your loss, sis.
superstar gotta get got, right? Everybody on the Hollywood side.
I had to go stay with my baby father. That nigga put his hands on me.
Why did he put his hands on you? Let's go smoke this nigga right now.
That's my word. I'm not going back with you. You gotta think this out. I ain't thinking about shit. It's buds, boy. Fear. I love the smell of fear.
Yeah, dubbing calls, man. We gotta see with that bitch. You know she don't bleed like us, right?
Didn't we tell you to stand down?
My sister's gone, that's why I'm acting strange. And your man's had something to do with that.
Kim, you can't do anything to get me out of here. Kim!
I'm done. I gotta take care of myself.
Wait. How do you even know this?
I got it. We the feds, baby.
Nitro hooked me up and my rent is only $200, bitch.
I hear that shit. But where your sexy ass brother at anyway?
I see the problem is that he's thinking about the places that he thinks you're gonna be. But he's not thinking about the places that you're not.
What, man? Who you here to see?
I'm here to see Lady.
Where this guy coming this? Guy coming sis?
I don't even live here. And just the thought of having a kid raised up in the projects like that? Nah. The thought of that even sounds crazy.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to episode 8 of Heat Talk. Before we left off, we talked to my boy Hands about his life tribulations and trials and all that. So, kind of cut you off when you were talking about going on shows. And sidebar, going on shows. For those of you who don't know, my boy right here is down with the boot camp, down with the Ruck, the Rock, the Smith, the Wessons, the all that. That's what he does. He's a rapper. That's what he does. So, moving forward, being that you went through all of that, where's your state of health right now, today?
Today, by the grace of God, I had the transplant, last April.
Okay.
Last August 26th. And I'm rounding out a year that should wrap up the recovery period.
Okay.
We'll see where that is, but so far so good, keeping one foot in front of the other, trying not to trip. So I'm blessed, you know what I mean, and looking good from here. So just gotta maintain it and try to stay as healthy as possible.
Well, thankfully, your significant other was able to do that for you. Speaking of significant others, my condolences.
We watched the episode, right? And I think your girl, they steamed her cabbage too.
Yeah, they did. They actually did.
But did she make it?
Nah,
they steamed the cabbage. Okay. She didn't make it. They steamed the cabbage.
But didn't something happen to you too?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah, you came home and was supposed to meet up with Jay and a whole bunch of other stuff was supposed to happen that never really happened, but what's going on? Talk to me. Where you at with it?
I'm still here.
Dreams for the cheese. What you talking
Dreams
about?
for the cheese is still here.
Okay.
I'm
We
here.
don't know what happened. We ain't seen nothing, right?
Like I said,
it's like I'm a ghost. You know how I do. I'm a puppet master, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna manipulate the situation.
And then this guy next to you also, there's somebody that you affiliated with too. The character Mega is not Phil. That's Fuquan.
Yeah, I heard.
So, and he's out there doing a whole lot of other things.
Yeah, I've been low, you know what I mean, but I still get the kites. I'm paying attention. I see what's going on for when I touch the town again. But my man got to do what he got to do, and I support him. So if that's what he feel like he got to do, then it is what it is.
Yeah, so are you involved with him? Because Mega's coming, so whoever's in the way is gonna be a casualty.
Well, it's funny, I was talking to my man the other day, and he said that somebody called me, and it's for my family or my man, and he tell me he need me, then it is what it is. So if I get that call, then me and Mega cool as shit. But if I get that call, then I have to show up.
That's ironic that you went to go see Mega in jail. The same time Mega met Fuquan in jail. Then Mega comes home from jail and has drama with Fuquan in the streets.
Yeah, but sometimes I leave that up to the writers.
Ironic.
See how that goes.
Ironic.
I just play my role.
Isn't that ironic?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
But you know how this game is, man. You play to win.
Yeah, you gotta play to win, because if you don't play to win, you're gonna lose.
How about this? If Mega ain't moved the way he's supposed to, I wouldn't respect him. So I respect it.
He likes me. He likes me.
But I'm sure he expects the same of me.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna ask you something too. When you got involved in Project Heat, right? At first,
right?
I gotta ask both. I always ask all my actors. And I always ask on the show. How was your first experience with KD?
Oh.
Because everybody's different.
Actually, I had a great experience with KD. I think KD recognized the boss with the seal.
Talk to me nice. Talk to me wise. That's how we doing it?
You know what I'm saying? So the bosses was
something different.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie. As the time went on, he was a little pushy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he is.
He got a little pushy.
He does.
That's still my man.
Yeah, because he demands greatness. I get it. And you, how was your experience with KD?
It was, I guess it was different than the average because my first experience with KD wasn't in front of the camera. I did some props for the show. So I got to kind of watch him work.
From behind the scenes?
Yeah, it's another, you know, individual that does this kind of work. I got to see how he works and I see he has a unique technique to how he does it. So, it was a learning experience for me to just watch. So by the time I did get on the show, I kind of remembered what I noticed, the kind of like fluid way that he does it. There's no real like starch structure. He kind of makes it work with what he got to work with. So I just worked in, I fit in where he needed me. So that was pretty much what it was.
Absolutely. And I mean, that ties in just to what you do already, freestyling, like you said, Do you guys have anything in particular you're working on, recently that you would like to talk about?
Yeah, my man Hands here, I'm also an entertainer as well. Okay. My family, everybody know my family is MOP. I'm from the First Family.
Yeah, Fame my boy.
Yeah.
Fame my boy.
Actually, Fame was actually on
Fame my definitely Fame my boy, definitely.
So, right now I have an independent record label. Okay. I got a new video that's going to drop on Tuesday.
Talk about it.
Lemon Pepper Freestyle. I got a bunch of music, man, that's getting ready to happen. Yeah. And the actually First Family album is actually getting ready to be worked on now. So a lot of people that's been waiting for that is about to hear it. All right. And the actual members of the First Family is going to be on the album.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's what's up. What you got going on?
Well, so I have the magazine that drops next August called Relevant Magazine. First issue drops. It's a quarterly. Looks great. We've been working on it all year, so I'm excited about that. Still have the clothing brand Sneakerhead NYC. That's still there. Go online, check for us. Then the album. I've been sitting on it the whole pandemic because I really didn't know how to maneuver and I didn't want to lose anything. So Golden Ever Time is the album. Drees is actually on the album. We just shot one of the vids for the album. He came out and showed love. So, and then the follow-up project, Blacklist, King of the Damn, that's ready to go as well. So that's where I'm at. The videos are done. The project is finished. All the merch is lined up. The vinyl is ordered. Just waiting to get back in the lane. In the meantime, I'm supporting everybody else that I know and love that's out there.
In the meantime, you gotta stay out of trouble.
Hello. I'm talking about Kim.
You gotta stay out of trouble.
If they wasn't free, they wouldn't be able to do none of this.
You don't want to jeopardize that freedom playing around with your boys, especially. Mega's out here not trying to play no games, y'all.
Well, I'm always in the cut, so I said I'm the puppet master. Like I told Jay, gangsters move in silence, bosses are rarely seen. If you remember that. You know what I'm saying?
That's something different. We're going to have to mark that one down for the books right there. That was beautiful. And
I just asked questions last, so it just is what it is for me. Like, I've been doing it, and I'm still here, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
And that's what we're gonna do right here on Heat Talk.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna still do it, keep doing it, and we're here. Episode
8. It's been a pleasure to have my boy Drees.
Thank you guys
my boy Hands come tell a story. We love them.
Awesome.
Make sure you check it out on YouTube, guys.
Heat Talk out.